everybody. Welcome to the guest chef and Füd Truk. Woo! Woohoo! Mary Kay Baker here from Conference Services at Lehigh. This is my foodie, chef, consultant, and assistant director of Conference Services, Laura Bachman. Woo! And this genius is Will Roofy.
Hi!
Who actually makes the sandwich that we are about to introduce today. We have called the sandwich the Vardabash. Why we're calling it the Vardabash? Because we're going to make you keep watching so you can find out. The ingredients of the Vardabash include a fresh toasted roll, eggplant that is beautifully breadcrumbed and just lightly fried, thinly sliced mozzarella cheese, homemade bruschetta, and a little drizzle of balsamic glaze. Awesome sandwich. You ready?
Are you ready?
I am. Well, I'm ready to watch you create this masterpiece.
Well, I'm ready to make it for
You
you.
know there's an irony in me being here. For anyone who knows me who's watching this video, I know I don't belong here. I don't cook. I don't know how to cook. I eat cereal for breakfast, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a regular basis. And when I need to cook scrambled eggs, yes, I pull out. However, it's a big however, I know good food. I was raised in an Irish-Italian house where my mom was Irish, my dad was Italian. She learned to cook Italian for us, and every Sunday afternoon we had a big Italian meal. What did I do? Pulled my chair up to the table, enjoyed the food, pulled my chair away from the table. Sometimes I went to the kitchen and did the dishes. That was about the extent of my involvement.
That's a good deal, though.
So here I am, ironically enough, helping to create a great Italian sandwich. Woo! Woohoo! All right, Will.
All right, let's do this.
Let's rock and roll. So I tried to think of things from my Italian heritage that would make up a good sandwich. Starting with the freshest of rolls.
Fresh roll. I go like this, just kind of like get a little crisp on it. Olive oil. We have fresh eggplant here. This is Italian eggplant. It's breaded in first flour and then eggs and then panko breadcrumbs, which are Japanese. It gives it a nice light crispy layer on the outside. And we're going to drop one of these guys like this into the deep fryer. And I put this guy on top of this guy so it keeps it fully submerged. Isn't that crazy?
So Will and I shared a funny story about our different upbringings.
Oh yeah, we're like polar opposites. She grew up in a household where she didn't have to cook because she had great chefs. And then I'm the opposite. I grew up in a household where I had, hi mom, I had terrible chefs. I didn't eat really that much good food. My mom makes great macaroni and cheese, and that is it. She makes the best macaroni and cheese in the entire world. But other than that, it's terrible. So the thing is, we're like polar opposites. I learned to cook out of necessity, and you never had to cook because you had great chefs around you all the time.
When you grow up in an Italian house and there's good chefs around you, you don't want to eat anybody else's food. Then my other theory was, as I was growing up, my mom was such a great cook that when I became a mom, that cooking gene was going to kick in and I was going to become a good cook. Yeah. Well, I became a mom at 29. I'm now not a number that I'm going to share. But do the math because my daughter's 24.
Uh-oh, math.
And still waiting for the gene to kick in. She's moved out of the house, probably become one of the reasons because I didn't cook very well for her. Certainly didn't cook beautiful eggplant like that.
Nice and crispy and delicious. We have our bread here. Nice soft bread. But crisp on, you can see it used to be this color. Now it's this color. This is the magic of application of heat. This is the crispy eggplant you can hear. Nice and crispy. Slight.
Go Will! Go Will! Go Will!
This is some homemade bruschetta in Italian style. It's got some sherry vinegar. It's got fresh heirloom tomatoes. It's got Genovese basil. It's got garlic and a little bit of red onion. This is fresh mozzarella or mozzarella. I don't say it like that because I'm just, well, I was going to say I'm Irish, but so are you.
But I am Irish, Italian.
Yeah, I don't have any Italian. And this is balsamic glaze. This is made out of balsamic vinegar from Modena, and it's got a little bit of honey and some salt and a little bit of cinnamon in it. A touch, it makes it taste a little bit sweeter. And you kind of just drizzle it on, and it's got this awesome color to it. And
It's a masterpiece.
It's sweet and tangy and delicious. And you put it together, and that's like a little sandwich for you. It's delicious.
Everybody's gonna want this sandwich.
Everyone already does. They're not ready for it.
We brought a taste tester with us as well today, Laura Bachman.
Laura Bachman.
So we had to name the sandwich in honor of the handful of Vardabashes still remaining here in the United States.
The Vardabash sandwich.
I think we have to try it, Will. It's calling me.
I think the first person that should try it should not be us.
I think it should be our special guest. Should be you.
It should be me?
No, her.
It should be you?
Should it be me?
I think there's 2 pieces of sandwich. I think you guys can totally get it.
All right. First time ever. Oh my gosh.
Good?
Delicious. Okay, not just good. Delicious. Oh. You gotta get this sandwich, people. Will, think you're gonna be out of luck?
Alright, I'll drop another one in. I'm gonna do it. I'll make my own.
Oh, we like it. That's really good.
Delicious?
You can taste everything. The eggplant, the bruschetta, cheese, the glaze, the balsamic glaze, which is just right. It's not leaking out,
Yeah, it's just
but the flavor is in there. Flavor's not in the fat in this one. Flavor's in the balsamic, and the mozzarella, and the eggplant,
it looks
and the
delicious.
fresh toasted roll.
Woo!
Kudos to my cooking consultant, because she really came up with the ingredients. I just, as I said,
It really is delicious.
I can. It's good. So for those of you vegetarians, here you go.
It's on! Get you a Vardabash.
You know, cut.